Hello! Today I will be talking about the types of brushes I use, which is a very short amount, so this will actually be a pretty short video, but I wanted to kind of go over what brushes I use because I've had people ask me before what type of brushes I use for my art. It's, like I said, it's a very short list, so you don't gotta worry too much about that. Alright, so to do, like, as you can see on my desktop, the kind of art that I do. This is a drawing I did the past week, and as you can see, it's very painterly. I do a lot of painting over my art, so I'll change the layers here. So I got a flattened image there. So as you can see, I go from that, and then this is my paint over of the base colors. So I'm literally painting over the entire thing. So when you remove all the other layers, that's pretty much what my paint over looks like. I didn't really do too much on that. I left a lot of the colors like on the body the way they were. But yeah, to get like this kind of brush that is seen in my art like that, I use a custom brush. Actually, I will link it. This is my custom brush that I have, and of course I'm not even using my tablet, so you know. But here, let me... So, this is my brush that makes these like nice, soft lines. Obviously I have the flow really low. When I am painting like this on when I'm painting over stuff like this, I am using my flow set to 5%. I do that for every single painting. I have the flow set to 5%. So when I'm doing like these lines on the end, I'm pushing very, very hard, and I'm going over the line a couple times to get that in there, you know, like that. So I'm pushing very hard to get that dark line. So just keep that in mind, because I don't use hard brushes for my painting. And so that is one of the brushes I use. I will link to that one, because I don't really remember where I got it. It was I probably got it in college, so it's probably been like 7 or 8 years. Alright, so the other yeah, I would say two. The other two brushes I really use are these ones. This one right here, and then this fur kind of texture right here. Now these ones were from DeviantArt. This one I kind of just use for sketching. So I'll pump up the flow to like 50%, and then as you can see, it's still got that kind of like soft look to it, but it's very smooth. So I'll zoom in on it. It's got a very smooth look to it, and I really like that for my sketching. So I kind of stick to that for my sketching. Now I do not really use it for coloring because I don't know. I don't like how it does have a hard edge. I don't really like that. So I can't really, like, when you push down lightly, it's a thin line. So this is a thin brush that gets thicker when you push down. So I can't exactly paint with that. But anyways. And then the third brush I use is this guy right here, which is the fur brush. Now I was actually painting with this one exclusively for a while. I kind of got away from it because I didn't like... I ended up zooming in on my art and I was like, I don't really like that kind of fur texture everywhere. But I do use this a lot. It's very nice, and I kind of like the texture that it does add to paintings. but specifically on this drawing, I did not use it at all. I used the brush, the first brush I showed you, that one. That was the first one I used. I used that on this whole entire thing. There's just one brush for the whole entire thing, except for the drawing. Except for the drawing. So let's see, where did I put the drawing? Right here. There was the drawing. For that, I used this guy. This brush. So, those two brushes are from this person on DeviantArt. I'm gonna minimize that. So this, I'll also post a link to this on the description. These are the brushes that I use. He has these 3 or 4, these 4 brushes from I can't even Saoshin. So these are their basic brushes, and someone recommended them to me probably about 5 months ago, and I just gave them a try, and I actually really like them. They're really nice for just regular painting, and they did work out really nice for me, so I've kind of stuck with them. Like I said, I don't remember where I got the other one, so I'll directly link to a download of that one. But those are the only brushes I use. That's literally it. There's nothing else special to what I'm doing in terms of brushes. I don't use any fancy texture brushes or anything. I kind of really like keeping my characters really smooth and rounded, and I kind of like having that appeal to my art, so I kind of just stick with that. I kind of like how my art looks the way it is, so I don't really deviate from that kind of smooth roundness and stuff like that. So that's all I have to say for today. I will be posting up I'm going to be posting up more time-lapse videos soon, and I'm still updating my YouTube as we speak, since I just launched it yesterday. So it's going to take me some time to get some actual tutorials out. Like, this is just, a simple video. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.